Hey guys, so in this week's video, we are going to be doing our nails. So to start inspo, I wanted to do some yellow, like fun summer nails. So right now we are just sizing all of the nails just to make sure that they fit sidewall to sidewall, and then I'm just adding that to the press-on stand. Alright, so now we're going to start by filing the nails down. So right now I'm just rounding out the tips of the nails just because sometimes they're a little pointy and sharp. So I just kind of like rounding them out, and then I'm going to be using this nail file, and I'm going to use like the rougher side to really just like buff the nails down. And I like buffing it at the end as much as possible to where it gets very flat. So then when you put on the nails, it's not as bulky and it looks more natural. So I'm just going to be taking a paper towel with some acetone and basically just rubbing off any dust that might be on the nail. And we're also going to be doing a base coat. So this is a base that I'm going to be using, and I'm just going to put that all over the nails. Okay, once we're done with the base coat, we're going to go ahead and cure all the nails, and we're going to start with our base colors. So these are two I'm going to be using, and we're going to go ahead and start with 36 and just do a coat of that. Next, we're going to do a coat of 22. And one final coat of 36, and then we're done with our base. Okay, so now we're going to start with our design. So we have this color right here, and we have it in this yellow color. This color is so pretty. So I'm just going to add some of this to my nail plate so we can start the French tips. And we also have a nail brush right here. So this is what it looks like, and this is the one I'm going to be using. Okay, so I have some nail acetone and I have a little towel. Okay, so we're now going to start the French tips. Grab a good amount of polish, and we're going to do this. Now for the rest of the nail, we're going to take the nail polish, take off the excess, and then we're just going to go like this to fill it in. So this is what it looks like. Now I'm taking a brush with some acetone, and I'm just going to clean up any mistakes that I made. I think that looks good, so I'm just gonna place it on here. Okay, those are those two. So we're gonna continue. Now we're going to be going in with some yellow and applying that to the nail plate to get started on the flowers. So the blooming gel I am using is a Beetles brand, and I'm just applying that to the nail, and then I'm going to go ahead and use a dotting tool to apply the dots of the flower to the nail. I will say this was a little difficult just because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and I kind of hated the way it was looking. So I literally did this for an hour for both nails. It took me forever because I just didn't like the way the flower was coming out. So yeah, it definitely took me a really long time. But they came out cute, and that's all that matters. So this is me deciding whether or not I actually like the flower. And I think this might have been like the best looking flower I did, but ended up messing it up right here trying to like fix it. And the little like yellow part ended up mixing with like the clear part of the blooming gel, and it just ended up looking a little weird. So I literally just wiped it and I started over, and I did this so many times, literally just starting over, putting the yellow back on, and then like erasing it and starting over again. I'm not lying, you guys, it literally took me an hour just for 2 nails. So it was definitely a little tedious, but I'm glad I did them. They looked really cute at the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this montage of me literally doing the nails over and over again. By this point, I was getting a little impatient, and then this air bubble decided to ruin my life. I actually thought that this flower specifically looked really cute, and the air bubble literally ruined it. I kept trying to pop it with the brush and it was not working. It ended up like mixing the clear and the yellow together, and it just did not look good. So I had to erase this once again, but I feel like this could have been the one if there was no air bubble. Okay, so this is when I finally decided that this nail was the one and I was going to cure it. So now we're doing the little beads that I did. So I grabbed the beads from these like 3D flowers I had ordered on Amazon, and the beads came with it. So I decided to add some gold ones just for a little pop of gold. I thought it went really well with the yellow. And I added 3 small ones and 1 big one. And I just used top coat to like stick them to the nail. So once we were done curing the beads to the nail, I went ahead and did a layer of top coat on the nails. I realized that I didn't include the footage of me doing top coat on all of the nails, but I applied top coat on all of the nails and we were finally done. I won't be putting on these nails until next week, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. And this is the final product. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!